Hello everyone and welcome back to World of Warcraft. Now, you may be going, oh, that has nothing to do with what what I'm focusing on in this video. I just happened to see Terragosa in Orgrimmar. Congrats to whoever finished that quest line. I did that quest line myself. I know what it takes to actually finish that and get your legendary staff. Congratulations, whoever that was. But that's not what we're doing here, because let's see if I can actually ignore the Warcraft rumble machine over there. Gosh, get that out of here. Get the crap out of here. There we go. You may notice there are some pumpkins around here. In fact, there's a candy bucket. You guys know what that means, right? It is Hallows End. Actually, you know what? Why should I do the laugh when someone else can do it better? I wish I could do that laugh like the actual Headless Horseman does. But it's one of my favorite things about that helmet you can get from him, where it actually allows you to do that.
And you are...
Don't think I'm gonna buy any candy, actually.
Trust, no.
I may actually do the quest lines for the Hallows End event this time, though, because I heard... So, the reason I'm doing this was because I heard that this year they were going to be basically giving Hallows End kind of a revamp. Kind of a, like, hey, let's freshen it up. For one thing, what I'm going to be showing you guys is we're going to be queuing up for the Headless Horseman fight. Now, here's the thing. I didn't get to show this on camera, by the way. Have to use this mount while we're here because, of course. During Hallows End, the cast time is instant. I'll get you, my pretty. Seriously, I know people that just went nuts over this mount. Just, plus, if you look here at the trading post...
Welcome to the trading post.
They have this other thing that goes with it called Granny's Old Hat. So if you really want to go for a Wicked Witch of the Old West transmog, there you go. But let me go ahead and show off the other more important thing that I got. Oh, actually, it's right here. So last year, when I was taking my army of characters through the event, I was finally able to get the mount to drop. I was so happy. It was interesting to also see it drop a couple other times for other players. And I learned that this is something they need to fix. This mount is not tradable. Because you open it from... Hold on. From this thing right here, it makes it immediately soulbound. Which means you cannot trade it to somebody who doesn't have the mount if you already have the mount. I know this because I was in a group where it dropped for somebody. He already had the mount. And he couldn't trade it to us. So, yeah. Now, here I thought, after I got this mount, that I was like, oh, finally, I am done with this. I am done fighting the Headless Horseman. However, turns out, no, that's not true, because they also... Here's the thing. They've not only changed the fight is actually now different. So, do you guys remember that video I made? I think it was part of the Shadowlands pre-patch, where I actually got to show you guys the Headless Horseman encounter, how it's been for years. Well, it's a good thing I showed you guys how that fight was back then, because that version of that fight is no longer in the game. From what I've heard, this encounter is now pretty different. And there's even a way to make it a hard mode version of that fight. Now, I don't know what the extra rewards are for doing it on hard mode, except I think it may be a feat of strength or an achievement, but it would be nice if there was like an extra, like, hey, you get extra loot or something like that. That would be a nice incentive to encourage players to do the hard mode of this fight. Just saying, Blizzard. But, yeah. Also, I believe there is a new pet you can get, Arthas, the puppy. So, I want that. So, let's go ahead and queue up for this and take a look at the new fight. Also, here's something else that's important. Now, this is going to be part of another video that I'm going to be making at some point after this, because I learned that they added some stuff in this game. I don't think it was really announced. It was kind of a secret, because it is kind of a secret thing. Unless you notice something extra. So, I was looking at sets, and I was like... And then I looked... I think... Where is it? Where is it? I think it should be here for the Demon Hunter. Because I think it's just for an armor type. Maybe it's not. Okay, maybe it isn't here. I don't think I added it. So, no, I don't think it's here. So, what I was trying to show you guys is that if you look in your collections, depending on your class, you'll see an extra armor set involving the name Sapphiron. And I was like, why is that there? I haven't seen that before. It turns out Blizzard has decided to try and give players the opportunity to activate old vanilla versions of instances that have been replaced over the years. You would then have the opportunity to actually unlock those and experience those how they were back in the days of vanilla, which, considering that we have WoW Classic right now, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's take a look at this new encounter, and let's see if the special item drops, because there's a couple. One in particular involves a secret, and one of these things I told you guys about. So these things right here are the hard mode things right here. Unfortunately, I don't think anyone's going to bother. I'm pretty sure they're about to start this, so I won't be able to actually... Alright, let's just go ahead and do the fight then.
It is over. Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous one.
Gonna go ahead and drop a darkness to help out any possible big damage he's gonna do there.
Come forth, my minions! Unleash your breath! Choke them with the stench of death!
So this fight is no longer multi-phase like it used to, which makes me a little sad. Because it means we won't get to hear some of the other voice acting that the horseman would do, like when the head would float away and he would shout at the body, "Get over here, you idiot!" That's no longer a thing in this fight, which makes me sad. Because that always made me laugh a bit. Just saying. You guys know me at this point. I very much enjoy good voice acting.
'Tis you I spurn. Now feel the burn!
I'm out of range.
See, I'm sorry. I just love the Headless Horseman voice actor. I think he just really had fun with this.
Minions, unleash your breath! Choke them with the stench of death! Have I reached before? What new adventure lies in store?
Susanna, beloved, I've searched for so long. So unfortunately I couldn't... I hope you guys are able to go back and pause on the dialogue that I tried to show for Susanna there, because I knew this group was going to just immediately pull the boss. So it doesn't really give much opportunity for me to actually like show that stuff off for you guys, unfortunately. I got this pet again. So unfortunately, the key that I am trying to get did not drop. But we can just switch to another character and try again. Now, can I look at these? No, they're gone. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to properly show this off with pugs. I may have to fight the Headless Horseman. I want a group to check the stuff out and maybe try hard mode for a video. So I can't show this on my Demon Hunter, so let's go ahead and swap to another alt. Let's go to my Bear. Let's go to my Bear Druid. As the tank, I can be like, hey, we're not pulling until I say so. I'm the tank. That's when I, that's what I say. You can probably see that I have been able to gear up my Bear pretty decently. I even have the Flame Scythe from Staghelm when we did Time Walking Firelands. I was using the Pillar of the Elder Flame weapon, but it's the LFR one. And I've been trying to get the normal or heroic one, and it just has not shown up for me, whether it's been as a drop or in the vault. So I do have the beacon, though, which is nice. And having the mirror is not bad as a tank. Being able to buff either my mastery or my versatility and get another bear to help fight, I think it's, been pretty nice. Not the best stuff for a bear, but, you gotta work with what you have available, right? So, let's see if maybe queuing as a tank will be able to help me out here in terms of controlling and dictating to the group, like, hey! Now, there's a couple of special items that can drop from the Horseman. It's not just the puppy, Arthas, but also there is a special key that can drop, which will actually allow me to unlock the original vanilla version of the Scarlet Monastery dungeons from vanilla on my account. And that's what's cool about some of these secrets I found out about its account-wide unlock. And there's another one that I want to do a video on, which I think is a bit more fitting to do so this month. I know it's been in the game for a few months, but we're getting to Halloween, and now it's Hallow's End. I think it's fitting to do this, which is you can also unlock old vanilla Scholomance, or Sholomance, however you prefer to say it. I just say Scholomance. But you can unlock the old vanilla version of that dungeon. And once you do that, you can also have a chance to unlock old transmogs from old vanilla Nox Ramus. There's a lot involved, so. Now hold on, I want to actually show you guys this off. The Horseman just lies ahead. Do what you must. Don't. Alright, so yeah, there's different kind of debuffs you can get here. So yeah, these Wicker Men here. Apparently someone already has and they don't want to do it. So yeah, each of these is a different curse, and you can be able to choose which one of these you want to use. Unfortunately, it doesn't give too much detail, so. Alright, I've activated all of them. Here we go. This'll be interesting. How much harder is this fight gonna be?
It is over. Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous.
Ho 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 ho!
my minions! Unleash your breath! Choke them with the stench of death!
So the problem, as you could see, when I was... It doesn't really give that much... Now, if you look it up, it can probably go ahead and work, because you can see right now I have this curse on me, which reduces my maximum health quite a bit.
Come forth, my minions! Unleash your breath!
See, fortunately, I think I'm a pretty tanky bear at this point.
Tis you I spur. Now fear!
Like, my health bar is, like, not even moving. Okay, now it is. Well, for the most part, it's actually doing pretty well. Still got my 5 stacks on him. Just gotta get out of the way. We're fine, we're fine.
Unleash your breath! Choke them with the stench of death! This have I reached before? What new adventure lies in store?
I didn't get it. Even though I had selected, hey, you know, give me all your curses. And it didn't seem to work. That's strange. Maybe you have to do it one at a time? Because he got that achievement, but I did not. That's strange. I guess rather than pick the middle one, you have to pick each one individually. Okay. Well, still no key, so I've heard it's not a 100% drop, but it's also not a, like 1% drop. It's not... The key to unlock Scarlet Monastery is not a super low drop, like, say... Gosh, I want to say, What's up on my Warlock? Like, It's not a super low drop like the mount, for example. So you can see what I'm talking about, how this fight, it no longer does the multi-phase thing. It's just one big fight where he's doing the multiple different things. Let's go ahead and queue up again. Got my Warlock up to 427. It's kind of decent at this point, still working on it. I actually got this doing the weekly, the Time Walking Weekly that we can get, which I should go ahead and grab for her right now. Right now it's Pandaria Time Walking Week for this Turbulent Timeways event. And one of the weeklies I did last week, which was you get a heroic piece for not only doing the Time Walking, but also the 4 mythics. My Warlock got the heroic Essence Trinket, so I'm going with a Mastery, you know, because I really want to buff up the damage of my demons. Like, I've got a lot of haste as well, not much versatility or crit, but I want to do Mastery because as a Demonology Warlock, to me it's like, well, if I'm playing Demo, I should be making my pets hit even harder. You know, that's just how my mind kind of goes and works in that regard, so... I got the 4 set as well for my Warlock here. So, I even got the the staff from Sarkareth, which is Bis for Warlock, so that's nice. Better work now. Go ahead and make some cookies.
It is over. Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous one.
Oh gosh. Look at all the demons, look at my army!
Choke them with the stench of death!
Oh gosh. We're fine, we're fine. Ouch.
Battered and broken, let my curse be your own. Unleash your breath! Choke them with the stench of death!
Oh gosh.
I reached before. What new adventure lies in store?
I don't get it. How come... I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong when it comes to getting the achievement. That's the second time, second different way, that I've activated all 4 curses from the Wickerman on myself. And then we defeat the Horseman, and apparently my Felguard died. And then I don't get the achievement. Like, I've got this, but I don't have the other one that other people are getting. So it's not like... I feel like I'm doing something wrong here, because, yeah, by all 4 Wickermen, am I supposed to get hit by the different curses? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Alright, so, anyways. That's the new Headless Horseman fight. Is it better than how it used to be? Yeah. I mean, I think the addition of the hard mode thing is pretty cool. I guess I'm going to have to just keep on doing this on hard mode, or keep messing with these Wickermen until I figure out what I'm doing wrong, because it's not giving me the achievement, even though you guys just saw me activate all 4 of them. And then there was an option to remove them. I'm like, why isn't it working? So, anyways. So yeah, I wish I could come in here and just kind of properly read all the text. I can't read all the text for you guys because there are 4 people waiting for me. You know, so unfortunately, you know, all I can do is just kind of like show it on the screen, and then you guys can pause the video and read it yourself, because I have to just kind of keep on moving. So anyways. So I will be farming this a bit, not just for the puppy, but also because of the key, because I obviously want to show you guys how to unlock Old Vanilla Scarlet Monastery for your account. And then I will also try and show the unlocking of Old Sholomance on your account, though that's probably going to have to be a little work on my part, I think. I may have to hop on, like, I don't know, my mage or something. I may have to also check which of my characters have any reputation with the Argent Dawn, if we're also going to do the Inox Ramus thing, but Anyways, that may involve me having to have a character go do some questing, or figure out how to quickly get Argent Dawn rep. Anyways, yeah. Have a happy Hollow's End. I may even also do the questing for the event, by the way, because I've heard that there's, like, a different questline. In fact, maybe I'll even check whether or not the questline is worth making a video about. So, I will see you guys then.